Hi everyone, welcome back to Salmon and Cod Playtime. Please like and subscribe our video and let us know if you like it. In past videos, we talked about how in algebra you can't take a regular number and add it to a letter. You can't do that. You can't just add numbers that are by themselves to letters, okay? That we can't do. We can't add those together. We did a silly video about knives and bears and kind of explained it that way, okay? But in algebra, you can absolutely multiply numbers and letters. That's okay. In fact, in algebra, you can multiply and divide anything. I can't really think of right now off the top of my head something that you couldn't multiply or divide. There's always a way. Okay? So today we are going to be talking about multiplying in algebra because when you see the problem, it's going to look very, very scary. And it's going to be like, oh my gosh, that's terrifying. But if you know how to do it, when you see that problem, it's like, oh my goodness, that's so easy. I can do that with my eyes closed. That's the easiest thing I've ever seen. And so hopefully by the end of this video, multiplication in algebra will be the easiest thing you've ever done. Okay? So I'm going to write down a problem. I've got a whole new board here. Hopefully this is going to work out for us. And I'm going to write a problem up here in this top spot. Okay? Right up here is where my problem is going to be. Okay? Let's do the problem. 4b. And instead of multiplication signs today, I'm going to use our little guys because I just like these a whole lot. 4b multiplied by 2b multiplied by c. That's our problem today. Okay, that's going to be our problem. 4b times 2b times c. Well, you're probably looking at this going, what is that chaos? Because that's the problem up there. I'm going to show you how to take this problem and make it super, super easy, okay? In the very first videos that we did on our playlist was addition and subtraction. And in those addition and subtraction videos, I told you to draw driving lanes. That you always need to do your driving lanes first. Well, guess what? Driving lanes are back, okay? Here in algebra, when we go to multiply, I want you underneath the problem, right here underneath, I want you to draw driving lanes, okay? I want you to put a line right here under the problem, like this, and then I want you to draw lines going straight down, okay? In this first area right here, we're only going to write numbers, and I'll explain that in a minute. In this one, we only do numbers. In the next one, in the next little driving lane here, we're only going to put one type of the letters that's up here in this problem. Like, for example, this problem has a B and a C in it. We're going to line up all of our B's in one driving lane. Now, the next line is for the next letter. And in this one, we're going to put all the C's, okay? If you had more letters in your problem, you would just add more driving lanes, for each letter, okay? So, for this problem, we're going to put all of our numbers right here, okay? So, what numbers do we have? Whoops, sorry. I moved it to where you couldn't see it. That wasn't very nice of me. Let me do it like this. Like this. There we go. Okay, so, numbers. We're going to go with the first part of our problem. The first part of our problem is 4b, okay? 4 is a number. It goes in the number spot. B is our first letter. B will come over here, okay? Now we go to the next one, because it's multiplied by, we go what it's multiplied by 2b. 2 is a number, so 2 goes in the numbers. B, letter B, go straight under this B. See this C? Now we come over here to this one. This one is only one C. There's no numbers with it. So we're going to put that C right down here. Okay? Then we're going to draw a line. Just like that. Now we're going to take our numbers that are in our number line over here, and we're going to multiply them together. What is 4 groups of 2? Do you remember what 4 groups of 2 is? 4, 8. That's right. It's 8. So we're going to put an 8 right down here at the bottom. Okay? Now, we're going to come over here to our B's. Do you remember yesterday in our last video where we talked about coffee cups? Well, we're going to take this coffee cup and put it right up here. Okay? And we're going to count how many B's are in this driving lane. How many B's are in this driving lane? 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a 2 on our coffee cup. Okay? And we're going to bring that 2 straight down here to the bottom. Okay? And at the bottom, we're going to put B, because that's what letter we're working with. And we're going to put what was in our coffee cup? 2. There's 2 B's. The 2 goes up there, and there's B's. Because remember, this was our little exponent. So that's what's going to be written in the exponents. Okay? The next one, next lane, there's only 1 C. So in our little coffee cup, we'd put the number 1. And if there's only 1 in the coffee cup, you don't even have to put the coffee cup. 1 is always implied. So we're just going to put a C. And that's our answer. 4B times 2B times C equals 8B square C. I said square. That's what that little 2 means. It means that's a little fancy word for that number 2 right there. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you with the terms. There it is. That's our answer. We took this thing that kind of looked like chaos, and we made it very easy by putting it in driving lanes. Okay? Let's do another example. Let's erase this, and this, and all of this. Let's just kind of make all that go away. Let's make this go away right here. And this. Sorry, lots of erasing. Sorry about that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, next problem. Ready? For this one, let's do 5xy. Let's do times 4x times y. Okay? Looks just like that. Okay? That's our problem. Right up here. Let's make it easy. Let's put everything in the right driving lane. Ready? First, we're going to look at this part right here. This first part. We've got a number. Number goes in the number spot. We've got our first letter. Goes right here in the letters. We've got our second letter. Goes over here in the second letter spot. So that's taken care of. That's taken care of. That's taken care of. Cool. Now let's move to the next one. 4x. 4 is a number. And we put one more x in the x category. Now we go to our last one. And it's a y. So we just put the y down. That's easy. Okay, let's do this. What is 5 groups of 4? Do you know? 5 groups of 4 is 20. So we're going to put our 20 right down here. Okay? Now we got to get our coffee cup right here. How many x's are there? I see 1x, 2x. So in this little coffee cup, we're going to put the number 2. Okay? We bring the coffee cup all the way down here. And we're going to write x with 2 in the little coffee cup spot. Okay? Let's go to our y's. How many y's are there? Let me erase this so we can see. There's y number 1, y number 2. We're going to write 2 right back on our coffee cup. We're going to bring that coffee cup straight down. Okay? So now we've got y, 2. Just like that. So our answer is 20 x with a little 2 on top and a y with a little 2 on top of that. And that is your answer. How easy is that? When you put it in driving lanes, it makes it to where you can see everything and you can see what's going on and you can do the math and it's not all crazy anymore. Okay? Driving lanes make all the difference. Without driving lanes, it gets very confusing. Everything's trying to go in the same lane. There's accidents. There's crashes. Oh my gosh. Get a little whiplash. It goes really bad. Okay. Let's do one more example real quick, okay? Let's do one more. Get all this erased. There we go. Here we go. Let's do 3x. Where's my example? Right there. Times 4bx, okay, times bx. Oh, that looks easy. We can do this. Are you ready? Okay, let's see if we've got any numbers. This one has a number, so the number goes in the number lane. It's got a letter. That'll be our first letter going in the letter thing. And it doesn't matter which letter goes in which lane as long as all your letters are accounted for. Okay? So now we've got a 4. That can come down here. We've got a B. We can put that B over here. Like I said, it didn't matter which lane we put them in as long as they're in a lane by themselves. And now X can go right down here. Boop. There it is. Now our last term right here. We got a B. We're going to put that B down. And we got another X. So we're going to put that X down. Okay? All right, let's do the math. What is 3 groups of 4? 3 groups of 4 would give us the number 12. Okay? All right. Well, now I've got my 3 X's over here. We're going to take our coffee cup. We're going to put the number 3 on it. We're going to bring that all the way down. And now we have X with a 3 up above where our little coffee cup goes. Remember? Now we're going to move on to the B's. How many B's do we have? 1, 2. So we're going to do B. We're going to put a number 2 on our coffee cup. Bring our coffee cup all the way down. Okay? So now we have B to the 2. And our answer, this equals 12x with a 3 up above it and B with a 2 up above it. And that right there is our answer. And while that answer looks a little bit like chaos, which chaos can be okay, it was very easy to understand when we put it in our driving lane so that we could understand what the heck was going on. All right? Hopefully this explained everything to you, and I hope that you understood. I'll come back later with more examples, and we'll go over all this again. If there's anything in here that you did not understand, go back and watch our other videos. The last video I just posted was on these coffee cups and what this means. If you didn't understand about the coffee cup, just watch the video in the algebra playlist right before this one that had this lesson in it, okay? It was the coffee lesson, the exponent and coffee lesson, okay? And that explains what this is. If you don't understand about the driving lanes, you might want to go back and watch the addition and subtraction ones, okay? Just to see what the driving lanes were about. But hopefully you stayed with me and you got this. And tomorrow we're going to build from here and we're going to do just a little bit more. I am so proud of you all for doing so good. You are mathematicians and you are fantastic. I hope you have a great day, okay? Bye, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.